welcome. If you are new here, welcome back. If you have been here before, I am Freya. This is Budgie Budgets, and today is Sunday, which means we are doing, guys, we're going to do a few things today, actually. We're going to do a quick cash unstuffing. It's actually quite a chunky cash unstuffing. We are going to do a super fast cash condensing as quickly as I can anyway. And then we are going to do our normal roundup challenge and budget with me for the week. I do have lights on today. It is so dark and overcast here this morning. It was really, really hot yesterday. I think it got up to 34 here in Melbourne. But this morning we're expecting storms, and it certainly looks like that's what's going to happen. It's so miserable and overcast, but it is still warm, so it's super muggy, and I am hating it. I am absolutely dreading the end of this week. It's going to be 31 on Thursday, I think, and I'm supposed to be helping with a school excursion, which does not bode well for me because I don't do well in heat. And then 35 on Friday, and 38 on Saturday, which is just revolting. So revolting. But anyway, we've had a huge week, you guys. We've had a massive week. So all of the advent calendars are done. I'm so excited. For any of you who follow me on Instagram, you will have seen the mountain of advent calendars stacked up against my wall. So they are all postage packed, labeled, ready to go. So you will probably, if you've ordered one, you will get tracking in your inbox. I think it should go out tonight, and then they will be at the post office first thing tomorrow morning. Thank goodness hubby has this week off still. He doesn't start his new job until next week. So he can come down and help me because it is so many boxes. You guys are truly amazing. When I originally listed them, I was only going to list 20 boxes, and I was so worried they weren't going to sell, which is why I didn't make them in advance, because I just didn't know, you guys know this is the first time I've done this. It's my first rodeo in that regard. And anyway, I ended up making, I think it was 35, and they're all sold. So I had 3 extras left over yesterday, which I popped up on my Instagram stories. I did message anybody who had expressed that they were interested and they had missed out. I tried to message them to let them know. And I'm not quite sure what happened, because I had a couple of people, you guys were so quick. Anyway, I had a couple of people say that they messaged me on Instagram, but I didn't get messages from them. So I don't know. I'm not sure what happened there. I'm not sure if my Instagram is being a bit funny. But I checked like my others folders, like hidden requests and all that, and there's nothing there. So if you did message me and I didn't respond, I'm very, very sorry. I'm not sure why that happened. But in any case, they're all gone now, and they will all be shipped out, and I am feeling relieved, you guys. I'm so excited they're all done. I'm really, really excited for them all to get to you, and I hope that you, oh gosh, I just really hope that you love everything that's in them. They're all very bright and colourful, as you would expect from Budgie Budgets, I'm sure. I've seen other advent calendars in people's photos on Instagram, and I'm like, oh dear, mine do not look all like, I don't know, fancy and classy like that. But I mean, you guys know that's not my vibe. My vibe is bright and colourful and cheery and fun and kooky and all of those things. So anyway, I will stop chatting your ear off. But yeah, it's just such a big, it's a big weight off to have those done. And as I said, hubby has all of this week off. So I'm going to take all of this week off to spend some time with him before he starts his new job. We've got a few things to do. We'll go shopping for his clothes, and I'm going to go into the city with him on one day and have a look at where his new office is. And I'm supposed to be helping with my daughter's excursion on Thursday. So it's going to be, the idea was for it to be a restful week, but it's going to be a busy week. And then hopefully after I've had that little break, I'll feel up to listing some more things on Etsy. Currently, there's nothing physical in the shop. But yeah, hopefully after that, I'll feel up to making some more envelopes, because I know that some of you are waiting. And I did also just get more binder clips for Christmas binders, so I can do a few more of those. So yeah. Okay, let's get into it. We've had a huge week, you guys. We've had a huge and very, very spendy week. Although actually nothing in there. And I don't think anything in cars either. No, so the first one's in here. So we're taking, how am I going to do this? We're taking 100 out of clothes. So what I'm going to do, that's what I'm going to do, just so I can keep track of what I've unstuffed. So 400 still in there. That was just some stuff that I bought in Black Friday sales, and hubby bought himself a new bag for work. I've just taken it out of there because I don't really have another category that will be appropriate for that. I think that's everything in here. And then we're unstuffing for my skin check. So everything is coming out of here, which was 120, 40, 50, 60, 75. That's all coming out. And then that didn't quite cover it. So we also need to take the $50 from in here. We're going to put $10 back in because I just needed an extra $40 to cover the rest of that. So that's fine. So there's 210 still in doctors. And that's all for in there. Then school expenses. My son's laptop bag broke. We didn't buy him a new one. I had one that was fine for him to use at the start of the year, and then that one broke, and then hubby had another really old one, and we're like, do you know what, can you use that one for a while? And he has, but that one's now not functional. So I have finally purchased him his own laptop bag, so that's come out of that. I know it could have come out of school tech, but I just want to keep that for my daughter's stuff. As you can hear, I am feeling a little bit better, but I am still a little bit affected. Now, we finally took the dogs to the vet for their checkup on Friday. It was a nightmare. Nothing short of a nightmare. My little anxious dog, oh my goodness. Anyway, that was him on medication too, and he was screaming, you guys. Like, it wasn't even sooking, it wasn't even howling, it was like screaming. So the vet, I had exactly enough for both of their annual checkups, which is awesome, yay me. However, the vet has given us much stronger medication for our anxious dog. His name is Schnitzel. So that was expensive. That was an extra like $70 something or $80. And then he's also given us some supplements he wants us to buy for our older dog, because she's showing signs of a bit of arthritis. So we're just getting her onto a like osteo supplement, and that was expensive too. So I will be covering that in this week's budget, what I was short basically for both that and supplements, which is like their medications and things. So that is now looking very empty. Family fun is just losing 20 because I bought the kids some markers. My kids are all very arty, and they decided they wanted to try alcohol markers. So I got them those. Dates is losing its full 30 because hubby and I went to our concert and we had an amazing night. I have absolutely paid for it for the rest of the week. Like, when I tell you I could hardly move the day after. That is a no joke, but it was lovely. It was a really good night. The concert was great. Hosier, if you're a fan of his music and you get a chance to see him live, go, because he's incredible live. He's so good. He's just very, I don't know how to describe it, but he's excellent to see live. You know how some artists, you go and see them live and it's like, yeah, they were all right. He's brilliant. Every time I've seen him live, he's been so good. Okay, we're taking 50 out of my oldest daughter for Christmas because I bought some things for her, fancy sheets for her new bed that she wanted. We are taking all 300 out of my son's Christmas envelope because I have bought all of his presents now, which is actually only 2 things, which feels really, it's not going to be much for him to open on Christmas Day, but the girls aren't going to have much either because their main present is their bed, so which they'll probably get before Christmas too. Yeah, I feel bad, but also I don't, because it's what he wanted. It's what he wants. So that's that. And then because I did overspend a little bit on my son's presents, I'm going to take $10 out of Humbug because I spent $310. And then family is losing $15. What's in here? All right, I'm going to change those for a 10. Because I saw a mug. I'm pretty sure he doesn't watch this, so I can say. I saw this gorgeous mug and I just thought it would be just perfect for my brother-in-law. I feel like he'll love it, so I bought him that. So that's done. Oh, we're almost there, you guys. Oh, goodness. I told you it was a big week. And then just anniversary is, we're taking 70 out of there, and that's because we spent that while we were out. We went and bought heaps of yummy food and made ourselves a little deli dinner when we went to the concert, because it's like a venue where you can like set up a picnic. I hope that's not coming through too loudly. There's a truck reversing outside and it's making that horrible noise that they sometimes make. Yeah, so we set up ourselves a little picnic dinner. We also had to go and get a new picnic rug and a little cooler bag to take with us because our old one was a bit gross. So yeah, we did that. So that's what that money went to, because we're unlikely. It's not actually technically our anniversary yet, but our anniversary is on New Year's Eve. So we're unlikely to actually do something. Like, we probably won't be able to give the kids to anybody. So we don't usually celebrate on our actual anniversary often. So we have unstuffed 200, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1,000, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1,105. Ouch. But it's all stuff that's been saved for. Like, that's all, yeah, Christmas and things. So, so that can all go back to bank. These I am going to put here, and we are going to go through every envelope and do a super speedy condensing, because I think in some envelopes I have a lot of money that can come out. That one's fine. Water has now that's got 210. So I am going to swap this over here. We'll take that 20. We'll swap it like that. Then we can keep track of what we've condensed separately from what we unstuffed. So water has 210 still. So this is going to be a long one, guys. I hope you've got yourself coffee. 20, 40, 60, 80. So 250, 270, 290. What's that? 510? Is that right? 530. So let's leave that. Why have I done that like that? So 530 in electricity. That bill's going to be coming soon. Gas has exactly 50. We like that. So 150 in gas. 100, 150, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. Awesome. This is good. Anything we can upgrade to 200 is a good thing, because I've got a fair few 200s placeholders. The other ones I'm a bit low on. So 250 in phone still. Home has 20, 30, 45. Okay, can't do much there. We might just swap that. Oops, and swap that. Okay, 130 in there. Nothing we can do with that. And the rest of this one is empty. Okay, insurance. I am thinking, I still haven't had that car tire checked. So 250, 300. But I will pull from here if I need to as well to get those car tires replaced. And then just pay it back. I think I'll put like a post-it with an IOU, and then every time I add over and above what I should be adding for that week, I'll reduce the IOU by that amount. I think that'll be my plan to keep on track with it. 50, 60, 70, 80, 95. That's annoying. Actually kind of sort of wondering if I can... yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to pinch that 5 and put that in here. So then it's 50, 20, 40, and 50. And then we can do that. So 100 in registration, 150, 20, 40, 50. So that can go in here. And so can, so can that and that. So 210 in car service. I'll just have to remember to change that in my digital. 80 in car tires, nothing we can do with that. And that's everything for this one. Grocery extras has 20. We can change that. Clothing we can't do anything for. Shoes just has 40. I think pretty much everything else in here is either condensed as much as it can be. Oh, maybe not. 20, 30, 40, and 50. Awesome. Excellent. Yeah, I'm still just on this whole thing of just minimizing how much cash I actually have in my binders. I mean, it saves me going to the bank as well, but mainly just because 20, 40, and 50, mainly just because I just don't feel comfortable having that much cash in the house now after what happened next door. And whilst I know the chances of that happening on the back of that here are very low, it's still, you know, still something that can happen. Okay, school is empty, uniform is empty, sport is empty, swimming has 5, beauty is empty, I use that for something. Books has 150, 175, can't do much with that. My daughter finds out her subjects are year 10 tomorrow, so that's really exciting. There's only 45 in there, so can't do anything with that. All right, technology has 1,150, 1,220, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 50, 20. So let's keep that out. So this should be 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. And this should be 24, 40, 60, 80, 100. So then we can add a 200 in here. Right, so now we have this whole collection. We've got 1,000, 1,200, 1,300, 1,350, $1,370 in there. Awesome. That is hefty with all of those in it. Just 20 in there, so nothing we can do with that. Okay, oh, I don't even know why I bothered to open this. Oh, actually, maybe this can. I can. Awesome, so there's 50 in there. Perfect. So we're just going to be on a mission to build that back up now. All right, family fund just has 50 in it already. Now, bunk beds, this chunky boy, I think everything else in here is empty. So that has 500, 600, 700, 20, 40, 60, 80, whoops, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So that's 800, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200. That's 900, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, $1,000. So we can get rid of all of this, which is awesome. Oh gosh, these notes are all going to be every which way. Whoops. I think I'm definitely not going to have to go to the bank for money for this week's stuffing, which is so nice. Okay, so $1,000 placeholder going into bunk beds, and it won't be in there for long because they are having a Black Friday sale. I still don't quite have enough for as much as I want anyway. But I think I'm just going to do it. I don't think anything in here can be condensed. No. Okay. All right, what's in here? We've got 200, 220, 230. Gonna have to start boosting that up a little bit because I want about 420 in there before her birthday. 135 in that one. And 65 in that one. Hubby has 160s, can't do anything with that. And that is all in here that can be condensed. So I think that's everything, which is nice. Let's see how much we are sending back to bank. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, so 640. 650, 660, 670, 680, 690, 700, 750, 760, 70, 80, 90, 800, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 900, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1,000. 1,010. That can't be right, can it? I feel like it must be 1,000 even because I don't have any $10 placeholders. So, you know, oh, most of the notes are the right way, kind of, sort of. All right, so that is everything going back to the bank. It's a nice $1,000. That also means that I definitely don't have to go to the ATM before I cash stuff this week, which is phenomenal. We love that. And then that is going back to bank as well. Let me just pop it all together here so that I know where everything is. Oops, missed that one. Awesome. Okay, let me just put this to the side. And then we'll quickly do our roundup. I just realized I didn't do our little random fact. Now, you can tell that we have been very spendy because our roundup this week is $7.10. So I will definitely speed this up because it's going to be a long one. And, oh, 6 cents is already done up there. So down here it is. All right, so we really don't have long to go on this one, which is awesome. If we do need to use that money for school tech or Christmas or hubby's clothes or whatever, then that's what I'll do. I'm not too stressed about it. I just want to get through this Christmas season without going into debt, further into debt. That's the goal. That is the goal. I know, like I'm sure a lot of people watching this going, that's incredibly irresponsible to be buying a bunk bed and things like that when you are carrying debt. And I totally agree, but also it's probably going to take us a couple of years to get out of this debt. And my girls are only this age one time. Like, you know, if we wait another year, my oldest daughter's going to be 16. She's really not going to be interested in it anymore. And I want them to have that experience that they're after while they can. So yeah. Is it a major priority? No. Will it make my girls really happy? Yes. Am I there for that? Absolutely. Okay, so I don't like any of those. Let's try again. Why don't crocodiles ever attack hippos? I feel like that's an interesting one. A hippo can kill a crocodile with a single bite and is one of the few animals in the wild that has no natural enemies besides humans. Ugh, humans sucked, hey? Like, we're not very... Why would you take out a hippo? They're so beautiful. I really like watching the hippos at the zoo. We used to have a pygmy hippopotamus at Melbourne Zoo, but I don't think she's there anymore. But she was so cute. She was just so cute to watch. Just lounging around, living her best life. Okay, so this week it's a big one because we have child support payment to budget for. I am budgeting for it even though it hasn't been paid yet because it should have been paid already. I'm going to budget for it anyway. I usually don't like to budget for it until it's actually in my account, just in cases. But, you know, I'm going to give the benefit of the doubt. Because it does always come through. It's just regularly late. So rent is getting 968. Internet is getting 100. Home insurance is getting 49. Health insurance. Guys, do you have private health insurance? This is obviously directed at Aussies only, because I know that health systems are wildly different in different countries. But if you are an Aussie, do you have private health insurance? Do you feel like it's worth it? I am just getting so sick of paying such a gargantuan amount of money each month, and anytime we go to use it, it feels like nothing is covered. Like, what is the point? And when you do use it, like, I was in hospital twice in the last 2 years, I think. Oh, it's probably been more than that, but anyway, one time I went to a private hospital and I had to pay for everything. They did a CT scan, I had to pay for it. It was exorbitant amount of money. All of my blood tests I had to pay for out of pocket. Nothing was covered. Nothing was covered. Even I think the doctor's consult I had to pay for, and then there's an emergency room fee at a private hospital as well, which was like more than $300. So it cost us a truckload of money. Then earlier this year, I had to go to emergency for something different. However, they also did blood tests and a CT scan, and I paid nothing because I went to a public hospital. Yes, I had to wait longer. Undoubtedly, I had to wait longer. It was like a whole day and it was exhausting. However, you know, I got the same treatment. I got the same assessments and I paid not $1 out of pocket. And it just kind of has me wondering. I know, like, I keep it because I worry about elective things. Like if one of us needed elective surgery, I wouldn't want to have to go on a wait list. If it's something non-urgent, I know that can be quite some time that you're left waiting. But by the same token, I'm just seriously starting to question the validity of having it, especially when we're low income. We wouldn't have to pay the Medicare surcharge. We don't earn enough for that. So yeah, let me know what you think. I'd be really keen. I'd be really interested to know if you have private health insurance. If you don't, whether you wish you had it or whether you have had it and you've cancelled it or whatever. We don't have, this isn't extras. This is just hospital cover. I don't have extras because extras is crazy expensive. And we found over several years that we weren't getting as much back from things as we were actually paying out. So that's definitely wasn't worth it for us. So, but yeah, let me know. I'm very interested. So Apple Care is getting $6. The kids swimming, I did say last week I was hoping it would be lower, and it is. It's only going to be 240 this month, which is ace. That's because they missed a lesson because of Melbourne Cup Day. Xbox is getting 22. I don't know if that's right. I don't know if that should be 23. Anyway, if I've got that wrong, I will pinch $1 from groceries. iCloud is getting 15. Netflix is getting 19. And YouTube is getting 17. I haven't forgotten Binge this month. We have cancelled it. We're not going to use it anymore, so I've got rid of it. 1,734 in there, which leaves us with 2,071. Groceries, gosh, my handwriting's terrible today. Sorry, guys. Groceries is getting 410. Takeout is getting 80. Tolls is getting 40. MyKey, which is our public transport system, is getting 15. Chemist is getting 20. Dog food is getting 112. Actually, I should remember to order that today. Dog bones is getting 84. I know that's a weird amount of money. That's just how much the amount I buy each time gets. Spending is getting 80, so that's 40 for me and 40 for hubby. Now, I've got a few things in here that aren't kind of normally here. So family fun is getting 20, and that's to cover the rest of the cost of the markers that I bought. So I took 20 out of there today. I'm putting the other 20 from here just because it felt easier than unstuffing anymore. School is getting 20 to cover the rest of that laptop bag that I bought for my son. Vet is getting 90 because that's already spent. So that covered the rest of their appointments and the medication for the one dog. And then supplements is getting 65, and that's to cover the osteoarthritis stuff for my older dog. Maggie, Princess Maggie. So that's 1,036, which leaves us with 1,035. Wrong one. I do that every time. Okay, pocket money is getting its usual 70. And then all the rest of our cash envelopes is they're getting 885. So that's a nice chunky one this week. And then Mini Mondays will get its regular 30. And savings games is getting its regular 50, which is $1,035. I hope, if I've worked that out correctly. I think it is. Let me check. Oh man. Yeah, okay, we're good. I just looked at that and kind of thought, oh, it doesn't feel like it adds up to that. But anyway, it does. So that is our zero-based budget. We've got nothing left. Nothing's going to these extra categories this week. Large portions of that will be going to my daughter's laptop and also Christmas. So that is all I have for you this week. Today, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me and sticking with me if you did. Get excited to receive your advent calendars if you ordered one. I'm so excited. I'm going to make one up for myself. It will just look a little different to everyone else's because I don't have enough of the like wrapping and stuff that I use left. So mine won't be as vibrant and colourful as everyone else's. But I thought I will still open, even if I do it on YouTube Shorts maybe. I'll open one a day so that everyone can see what's inside and what will be eventually coming into my store, because all of these cool savings challenges have been designed now and are ready to go. So yeah, that's all for today. But I will see you tomorrow for Mini Mondays. My little helper's outside the door busting to get in here and help me film that. And then I will be doing an Etsy binder stuffing on Tuesday as well. So if you're interested, come back for that. If you haven't subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button below. We've hit 800, you guys, which is just so amazing, thank you so much. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay, I love you. Bye bye.